play football, I guess is a fair question. And number two, what would you be? Who would you be? What would your skill set look like today if you were playing?
Well, I would still play because football is a great game, whatever the rules are. And, I tell people all the time, we can't compare athletes from an era years ago to this era here because they're doing with the environment that they're around. They're dealing with the rules and the regulation that they have to deal with. And, in today's world in the NFL, they've tried to help with the concussion. So they've changed the way you're going to hit a guy, the way you're going to do. I think in some ways it's to the referee discretion, which is, I think, makes it difficult for the game. And I think when in certain big games and the playoff games, I think this past year, you saw the referee make a couple of calls that really changed the outcome of the game. And I think that's what is difficult when you give it to the referee, that it's up to his discretion of what type of collision that is going to be. So it'll be a different game, but at the same time, it's still a great game.
Yeah, no, it is.
No matter what we say, it is still a great game.
It is a great game, but it feels like it's becoming a little bit less significant for our position, the running back position. Now, and stay with me as I go through this question. It seems like the money has started to grow significantly for quarterbacks. I mean, if you're a quarterback and you're a starting running back, the disparity is it's gross. It's 18 million, compared to 6 if you're lucky. And I wonder if because of the collisions that running backs take, teams feel like, well, we don't want to pay this guy because if he gets a concussion, he's done. So instead, we're going to go by committee and have 2 or 3 guys, and the running back position gets marginalized. I mean, that's not fair to the game, and it's not fair to, I think, which has, at least in my estimation, has been one of the most important positions on the field.
Well, I think you need to say it's not fair. That's true there, but I would say this here. People can say what they want to say, and the running back position is sort of like being overlooked, but if you want to win a game and you want to win the Super Bowl, you better be able to run the ball. I don't care what you do. And you saw it, and I'm not just going to use Dallas, but 2 years ago when Dallas had that great running back,
yep,
and all of a sudden they're winning games, and all of a sudden you trade him, assume, okay, we're going to pass the ball, and look what happened to him.
Yeah.
If you can run the ball to control that defensive line, because you give an offensive lineman a chance to blow off the ball and hit someone, dropping back into your stance, trying to pass block when you got a guy, 6'5", 290 pounds that can run like a deer. His arms as long as down to his knees. That's tough to do all day. But you give that offensive lineman an opportunity to come off that ball and hit that guy square in the mouth, that's when you're going to see things happen. And I think that's what they got to do. If you want to win, you better be able